Okay, so we can take a look at my potager-style kitchen garden here after Hurricane Beryl came through. So it has been a week to the day. We just got our power back yesterday. So it's been a difficult week, but all in all, we're pretty fortunate. We didn't have property damage and no one was hurt. So we will just count our blessings. But thought I would do a little tour through the garden just to show what it looks like after Beryl came through. So the sage here, which was pretty happy, about half of it is kaput. And most of these plants just really did not enjoy being blown around. Hurricane force winds, so it was still a Category 1 when it came through here. So those are very high winds and the gusts were very high. I did get a little bit of footage as the eye wall was hitting us, and the eye did go directly over us. So time's okay, probably because it's so short. And then the carrots are okay, so I'm just gonna let them keep doing their thing. The zucchini back there was on its way out anyway. The eggplant was flopped over completely and going down off the side of the raised bed. So I just restaked it, and it looks okay. So it doesn't look that bad at all. So I think that'll bounce back. This straw flower, you see you've got one here that's totally leaning. Yeah, I think that one needs to come out. And then this one's just kind of leaning over the side. Really pretty, but eh. The cucumber hated being blown around. So it just decided to up and die. So I will have to take that out as well. It even had some fruit on here, but anyway. The watermelon hated the hurricane. So it just decided it's done. This is a full week after the hurricane went through, so whatever was going to die has died. Malabar spinach is doing okay, just kind of doing its thing. So probably because it was just so small, it didn't really matter. And then this here is a Jack B. Little pumpkin. And it's not anywhere near maturity. So I'm going to try to just trim it and take off the stuff that has died and leave the, the healthy leaves. And just see if this thing can bounce back. It had flowers that it had set that I don't think look super great. Let's see if I can find any. So I think it will have to flower again, maybe this one. Just got the living tar blown out of it. Yeah, see, there is a flower. So we'll have to just see if this recovers or not. It's got some flowers that are still hanging on. So we'll just see how this does after I trim it up. I did plant seeds before the hurricane, and they were too small really to be affected by the wind, so they've come up. So hopefully I'll get some desi squash. I'm trying that one just to see if it can resist the squash vine borers. And then some rompicante zucchini. So same story, they're supposed to be resistant. And this is a climber, so see if it will climb the arch. Got a butternut squash here. And again, I think it was small enough that it survived. And then this cucumber just really isn't happy. And I haven't been able to harvest anything all week because I've got nowhere to put produce. So I haven't had refrigeration for a week, so these cucumbers are absolutely massive. So they are pretty much just trash. You can't really eat them when they get this big and overripe. So I probably will just take this out. I might even have time to restart cucumber and have a fall crop. So I'll give that a shot. And then the tomato bed. So these guys are very, very unhappy. This one was trained up the arch, and it has just been blown to smithereens. It's all over the place. So I'll have to take that out. The jalapeno survived, but all the produce just got overripe. I think I can still use these. So I'll harvest these now that I have power and see what I can do with them. But yeah, a whole lot of overripe zucchinis. Not zucchini, jalapenos. More tomatoes that just decided they didn't like being blown around at all. And then the basil, which was a tree, is flopped over. So, I don't know. I may try to harvest and make some pesto or something out of this. But we'll see. But yeah, the tomatoes have got to come out. I'll restart some cherry tomatoes for the fall, and again, the thyme's okay, the chive's okay. But yeah, a pretty tough break for this kitchen garden. So we'll just take out all the damaged stuff and start over and see what we get for the fall.